Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel to talk about some NBA news, some stories that came out today that I've found pretty interesting. The first one I want to talk about is about Chet Holmgren's debut last night in the Summer League. There was an anonymous assistant coach that said courtside said this quote I saw on Twitter from the NBA Central. It says, "I'm not sold him being a star. He's so thin in hips and legs that he makes something Pokusevski. They both really look the same. It makes him look like he has thick legs. Sus. I don't think you'll ever fill out an anonymous assistant coach sitting courtside for Chet Holmgren's debut." And that could be a concern that he's really skinny and he's not like bulked up like most players, but he can do that over time. I mean, he's only like, what, 19? He can do that over time and build up more muscle, like Giannis did. And he's a 7-footer that can shot block, and I think he'll build up more muscle so he can play with the other big guys like Embiid, Karl-Anthony Towns. So I think he'll be fine. But I thought that's why they were going to take Jabari Smith, because I didn't know if they'd take Chet. But I had a feeling they'd take Chet because he was on the board. But I feel like Chet will be fine. He'll build up some muscle, and he'll be fine. He'll be good in the NBA. I'm going to stick by that. And a lot of people think he won't be good all because he's really skinny, thin, but he can bulk up because he's only 19, and I'm pretty sure he'll bulk up. So yeah. That's all I have to say about that. About Chet. Next thing I want to talk about is the Toronto Raptors. They're unwilling to part ways with Scottie Barnes to acquire Kevin Durant. And this makes sense because why would you give up your young player that just won Rookie of the Year in Scottie Barnes for a 34-year-old Kevin Durant? I know Kevin Durant's really, really good still, but why would you give up your future player you'd probably build around in Scottie Barnes for Kevin Durant? You'd have to give up some more players as well and some draft picks. So it makes sense why they're unwilling to trade Scottie Barnes, because that's probably their young player they're going to build around for the future. So it just makes sense of why they're not going to trade for Kevin Durant. Because if they do trade for Kevin Durant, they'd have to give up Scottie Barnes. And if I was the Raptors, I wouldn't be willing to do that. That's just my opinion. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree with me. I wouldn't give up Scottie Barnes, a young player, just won Rookie of the Year for the Raptors. Like a Raptors fans would probably agree with me. It's just I wouldn't give him up. He's your future. You're gonna build around. So yeah. There's another story. An anonymous GM said DeAndre Ayton, Miles Bridges, Cam Johnson, and 5 picks still isn't enough to me for KD. Yeah, that Rudy Gobert trade really fucked up the asking price for Kevin Durant. With like multiple picks, a lot of players, multiple like 5 first-round picks. But to me, that's kind of enough. Like DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, you get 5 first-round picks. That's a pretty good deal there. I know DeAndre Ayton didn't play his best in the playoffs against the Mavericks, but still, he's a decent, serviceable center. Mikal Bridges, a really good defender. Cam Johnson, good scorer off the bench, and you get 5 first-round picks. Will they probably be the best? No, but it's still first-round picks. I mean, you could get a good player anywhere in the first round. So, and the anonymous GM say this without good. I don't know. I just don't know why they say anonymous. Like, who the fuck says this? Well, we got another story. An opposing executive on Colin Sexton, he has no market. And it's kind of bullshit, if you ask me. I think he does. 24 points per game and 4 assists in his career. I know he had a torn ACL last season. Or I think he was averaging 24 and 4 before that injury. So, but I wonder who will sign Colin Sexton. Will the Cavs bring him back? Where will he go? Who knows? But he's a really good player, playmaking, scoring. He's a really good young player. He'll go somewhere. If it ain't to the Cavs, I don't know. But yeah, that's all for the NBA news, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and what do you think about the NBA news? And next time I thank you for watching.